Hey George.
Hey, you've got that look, like something's been bouncing around in your head. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I've been wondering, can money really buy happiness?
That's a big one. I mean, on the surface, it seems like it could, right? Money solves a lot of problems, but deep down, I think there's more to it. What made you think about this?
I used to think that once I've had the right things, say a nice car or a fancy watch, that everything would fall into place, that it would give me the attention that I want and it would make me feel like I have it all. But I got those things and honestly, it didn't feel as exciting as I thought it would.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? You think those things will give you that sense of accomplishment or fulfillment, but they just don't always do it. It's like you hit the goal and then what? It's kind of a letdown.
Exactly. I thought, okay, once I get these things, I'll finally feel like I've made it. But even after getting those things, I felt empty, like I was missing something deeper.
It's like the more you have, the more you realize what's really important isn't in the stuff. It's something else altogether.
That being said, money still matters, right? I mean, it makes life a lot easier. It gives us freedom, security, and opportunities that we wouldn't have had without it.
Yeah, studies show money can improve life satisfaction up to a point. It provides stability and access to things we need. But after that, it doesn't have the same impact on happiness.
You are saying money only helps us to a point. Can you explain that a little more?
Yeah, Kahneman's research says money boosts happiness up to a certain level, basically, when you can meet your basic needs. After that, it has less impact.
So you are saying it's not about having more stuff or cash. It's about what we do with ourselves.
Exactly. Once you're set with the essentials, personal growth and relationships take over for true happiness.
So when people say things like money can't buy happiness, they're not just throwing it out there. It's more like they've figured it out after experiencing the same thing like this. Like they got the house, they got the car, and they still ended up feeling like there was something missing.
Exactly. They've hit that point where they solve the money issue, but then other problems pop up, like figuring out what truly makes them happy or dealing with deeper personal challenges,
So it's no longer about the lack of money. It's more about the kind of problems that come up once you've had it all.
right? Money can solve the basic needs, but when you've got those covered, you start dealing with the bigger questions about your purpose, relationships, and inner fulfillment.
I think the turning point for me was realizing that instead of trying to chase the things that I thought would complete me, I had to start accepting myself for who I was, right where I was. And instead of trying to get everything figured out or trying to own all this stuff, I just need to be okay with who I am right here, right now.
That's huge. It's like you realized happiness isn't something you can buy. It's about how you feel about yourself. And that shift in mindset changes everything. Money's useful, but it's not the answer to everything.
And just to clarify, I'm talking about the things I actually did that made me feel better. Like I started working on my speech, I started exercising, and I tried to improve on my charisma. I wasn't really trying to be someone else. But what I noticed is that when I could express myself well enough for people to find attractive without that being the goal, that felt very good. Like I felt people genuinely enjoyed having me around, and that felt relieving.
Yeah, that lines up exactly with what the research says too. When people work on themselves, like building confidence, getting healthier, learning how to connect better, it tends to lead to way more lasting happiness than just getting more stuff.
So in the end, it's not like money doesn't matter because it does, but it's not the ultimate answer. We need it for comfort and stability, but true fulfillment and happiness comes from within, and it's all about finding that balance.
Money gives you what you need to live comfortably, but the real wealth is in how you see your life, your relationships, and your personal growth. It can't buy peace of mind or self love.
So what about the people that use that hunger for wealth as fuel? Like it's the main thing that drives them. Is there something they can replace it with so that they can still get that drive and pursue their goals, but this time it leads them to real happiness?
I think it's about shifting the target, not killing the drive. Instead of chasing money just to have more, aim it at mastery, creativity, impact. something that fills you up and moves you forward. The hunger stays, but the goal changes.
That actually feels familiar because right now I wouldn't take $1 million to quit my channel because I'm just not interested in the outcome. I'm really interested in the person I will become once I get this right. And that's like the main thing driving me forward.
And that's it. That's the sweet spot when the journey itself becomes valuable, when who you're becoming means more than what you're collecting.
I think this is a very good place to stop. I think I will remember this conversation for a very long time because it has really helped me clarify things. So over to you, George.
All right, let's wrap this up. Thanks for hanging out with us today, everyone. Uh, if you found this conversation interesting, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any more discussions like this. We'd love to hear your thoughts on money, happiness, and everything in between in the comments below. See you next time.
So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.